Hi, this is Dr. Jill Young, and I'm going to go over your Week 1 assignments. For your first assignment, you're going to do a discussion question. And for this assignment here, you're going to read about, for your, in your learning activities in your textbook, you're going to read about the roles of human resource managers. And based on that, you're going to answer these questions. So for the first bullet, in your opinion, what are the most important functions of HR management and why? I want you to answer that. And I want you to make sure to explain why you think, name what you think are the most important functions and tell me why you think they are important. A lot of students will answer questions and not tell me, the why behind it, and that's really something you need to expand on. In your own words, explain the concept of core competencies and how does this concept apply to HR management. Now that is something that you should be able to find in your lecture and your text as well. So just take this concept here, explain it, provide examples, or conduct research and support. You're going to do that anyway. Honestly, even if you're using your text, you need to cite it, and that's part of research too. So just make sure to use sources. And then, how does this concept apply to HR management? And then, which HR managerial role seems the most appealing to you and why? I mean, this part's real easy for you. It should be easy for you to answer because it's really your preference. So this is not really something you have to find, the right answer for, so to speak, as far as, except for core competencies. I do want you to know what those are and how they apply to HR management. This is the second bullet is the one where you're going to need to look for information. The first and the third one are really more about your opinions and feelings about HR functions and roles. So do that. Make sure to follow APA style as far as your citations, not your post. I mean, you're not going to double space. That's fine. Indent your paragraphs at least if you can. But if you don't, with the discussion posts, I don't pay as much attention to that because the formatting can be off. But I do want you to cite your sources, and I do expect you to try to use proper APA style. And that's where this comes in here, where I'm highlighting. You need to go right here to this APA style tab and look up the source, look up the information for that, and follow that very carefully. And I'll probably post a video on APA style this weekend maybe, or early next week, to kind of give you some pointers. Sorry, I have a train here near my house. Also, reply to at least two posts, and that means, and when I say reply, don't give me one line, don't give me 2 lines. I need a full paragraph, which is a minimum of 5 sentences. That's what I consider a paragraph. I do expect to see a paragraph or more on responses. I want to see, make sure to pay attention to these 3 bullets. Either expand on someone's ideas, compare and contrast your initial post with theirs, or explain why you agree and disagree. And when I say explain, that means explain, not I agree or disagree. Tell me why. So that's really your first question. Your individual work assignment is an activity that is based on one of your a page in your textbook, page 32. So go to page 32 and answer the questions 1 through 2 on 1 and 2 on 32, and then describe the elements you will incorporate into your ethical training program. At least 5 elements. So when you're describing elements, you're naming them and you're describing them in detail, and that's 5 of them. For the third bullet, describe the challenges and responsibilities you will face as a HR director in creating this program. And you're probably going to run into that in your text reading in your lecture here. So just make sure you've read your presentation and you've read your textbook, and you can kind of talk about some of the and you might be facing pushback from managers or law issues with the law. So just kind of talk about what you're going to run into and how, and then the responsibilities that you're going to have creating an ethical program. Now, APA format is followed. That means when you go into this and you go to probably the owl at Purdue, this link is gonna, give you that source. If you go there, your paper needs to have running heads, title pages, abstracts, double spacing, indented paragraphs, in-text citations, and reference lists at the end, and page numbers, and headers. So all the whole 9 yards for your individual work assignments, all of that applies every week for individual work assignments. 2 to 3 full pages in length, not 1.5, because that doesn't count as the second page. Full pages are full pages. That means it goes from top to bottom margin. So make sure to follow that. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. I'll be happy to help you. Just to go over this real quick, your textbook is in the course. You should be able to access it right inside the course like I'm doing right now. Hold on, let me see if it pulls up. It takes a minute. Or it might just be my computer. I never know for sure. There we go. So for that assignment, actually, I'm just going to go there. I don't see why not. There's page 32, and there's your problem, right there. You want to read that right there. So, and then also, like it's the APA style. Always refer to this. Keep the window up when you're writing anything in this course. I mean, this Owl at Purdue site, this got me through, a dissertation and 2 theses. So it was really helpful. If I can get over there. There we go. This right here. It'll tell you the in-text citations, the basics. It'll go over that. It'll give you how to, format your reference list for each type of source. Like your textbook right there would be, that would be the one you would click on. For electronic sources or web pages, that's the one you would click on. They have templates and examples. So use this. I mean, this is a wonderful site. So if any questions or concerns, let me know. I'll be happy to assist you. I'll be contacting you throughout the week, probably, or at least here and there. And if you're struggling, or if you're not, here and there, sometimes I'll just say, is everyone clear on everything? But you could also, you can text me or call me at that Skype number that is in my, on the announcement board. So, again, any questions or concerns, let me know. And I'm sorry about the start of this week, but hopefully we're on track now. So, thanks and have a great day.